Hello, guys.
Hi guys,
My name is Israel,
this is Omori.
and you're welcome to Just White.
You're welcome.
So, we'd like to apologize for taking the long break. It's been an amazing period for us, and I think we are back better and prepared for you. So, yeah, today we're going to be talking about how we met, and we would like you to follow through on this journey with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Israel and I met in Daystar Church when we were attending 200 level class. He was just beside me, and I kind of knew that a conversation was going to erupt from him being beside me. I don't know how I knew, but that was how we met.
Okay, so myself and Omomi met in church, the Star Christian Center. Um, went for a training, and you know, I, apparently I got to the training late, and I was fortunate to sit by her side. When I sat close to her, I couldn't but observe the beautiful lady beside me. So as the minister was teaching, I was looking at her with one side of my eyes, and yeah. So basically, at the end of the training, I asked for her name. I confirmed her name because I had spied to know her name. So I confirmed her name from her, and she told me, and that was how we met. Met in church.
I think what attracted me to Israel was first my relationship with God. And he mentioned, yes, because I was trying to blow my trumpet, he mentioned that he liked how I had a good relationship with people, and his vision requires that he would be dealing with people, and he did not want someone in the relationship that is just angry with everybody. So I think that's one thing that attracted me to him. What else? Oh, I can't remember.
Ah, okay, okay. So she usually says that aside the fact that I am passionate about God, there used to be a time I used to go to the gym, and she liked the fact that I had a good physique. But then it's top of the priority is the fact that I love God.
Um, So, well, let me just move a bit back from there. So before then, I wasn't interested. He had been having conversations with me, and I knew where he was going to, but I wasn't interested in it. So there was a time or a period in my life where I was like so hungry for God. Like I just wanted more, and I was searching for material, searching for many things. And then Israel randomly on a Sunday morning started sending me songs, prayers, chants from Minister Theophilus. And I'm like, so this guy actually knows God, and he actually knows all these things. And I'm like, so how did he even know that I needed all these things? So that was the point where I started getting to know him and getting attracted to him. Yep.
Okay, in all honesty, it was a beauty at first. So after the beauty, we got talking, we became friends. Then I discovered that she had a compelling value system, and I was actually very attracted to her value system and her love for people. I realized that she actually enjoys working with people. She enjoys being helping people grow, helping people helping people get happy in their lives, basically. So that was really what attracted me to her.
Hmm. When did I think that it was the right thing to do? So I was in a space in my life where I had a decision that any relationship I enter like this, marriage straight up, like I wasn't going to enter any relationship because I just like a person or just make any decision rashly. So I reached out to my pastor to inform him that there was someone asking me out and I was considering him. And my pastor, of course, did not give me an answer to say. He was just praying along with me. And then I think there was something about telling people, just talking in that period. So while talking to my pastor, I was beginning to realize the things that I actually like about Israel. And those were things that were actually very tangible. I also informed my mom. Yeah. My mom is someone that don't keep boyfriend, those kinds of things. But then at that point, because I knew that I was going for something serious, I knew that I could inform her, of course. So I informed her. We held vigils. Yes, we held vigils, praying, asking for God for convictions, for clarity. I also informed my friend, and I kept praying. But one thing I realized was that in all the information, in all the informing, in all the telling people that I did, the most important thing in that moment was myself. Like, what do I really want? So I had to, stay back, pray, analyze, and actually had to start writing my convictions about the relationship. And when I knew that, okay, this is making sense, this is in line with God's vision for my life, in line with my purpose in life, then I knew that, okay, maybe this is the right thing to do. I wasn't 100% sure, but I knew that I was on the right track.
For me, because I've had previous experiences, I was very careful with talking to her about my emotions. I wanted to be double sure. So as much as I was attracted to her beauty, I took my time to pray, and I was convinced, like very convinced. And I think then I set strict measures not to even shake her or hug her, so I could I could get my sanity. Like I didn't want to make decisions out of emotions. I wanted to be very sure it was God that was leading me. So the time when I got convinced and I was very sure that, oh, I'm sure this is not just going to end up in friendship. I spoke to her about my emotions, and that was when I knew that, yeah, like when God gave me that peace of mind, that was when I knew that, it was time to go.
My intention, this is my intention, not my response. I don't know. So it was in May, some years ago. I'm sure Israel is going to remember the date vividly. Very good with dates. It was in May 30. I don't remember the year. Yeah, but it was May 30. I knew that May is a very important month, or was a very important month for Israel in that time. And he started his organization in May, actually. And I knew in my spirit that something significant was going to happen. I wasn't so sure, because in that same month, I had given him a no, something happened, and I'm like, I probably shouldn't be in this relationship, I'm not ready, and some other factors. But much later, after praying, after convictions, like me reading the scripture, getting clarity, and then reaching out to my friend, and my friend, using that same scripture, like exact scripture, to explain or to provide clarity to me, it was just like God does not confuse people with his word. And I had to take those notes down. It was those notes that gave me the courage and the confidence to reach out to Israel to say yes. So I reached out to him, and then I asked him that if he was going to have a gift in May, what would it be? I was even thinking he was going to say maybe a shoe or something. Then he said that it was going to be a relationship with me, that would be the gift that he wanted. And I'm like, okay, all right. And the next day, I read a scripture, and I was having this daily Bible reading, and the next scripture was talking about gifting. I don't know. I'm not going to go into all the details, Sha, but it was from that I knew that, okay, this is it. I can go ahead to say yes. So it was one midnight like that, 12 o'clock in the midnight. I just wrote my note, sent him an email, communicating my intentions. And yes, that was how I did it.
Okay. So it was very funny, actually. Very, very funny. Before I met Omomi, I'd been friends with several ladies. Friends, we're not in a relationship, but then there were friends that some of them I had emotions for, like I had feelings for, and it was a struggle to talk to them, and get a negative response. So when I met Omomi, one of the things I fought my I fought was that expecting a negative response. So so I didn't know. I think the first time I called her to inform her of my intentions, I was actually shaking over the phone, and she could sense it. So I asked her to meet physically, and after we met physically, I told her I liked her. She said, yes, okay, it's a good thing you like me, thank you. And I said I wanted a relationship. She said, Yes, we are friends, so we are in a relationship. I said I want to know you more as a friend. Like I want to be in a relationship with you. She was like, yes, we are in a relationship. Then I then said, afterwards I said, okay, so I want a marriage focused relationship, like a relationship that will lead to marriage. And she was like, now you're talking. So now she gave me a response that she wasn't ready, and she won't be ready till after 3 years. And in my own head, because I knew she was the one, I was very certain. So in my own head, I was already counting down. And I think 1 month or less than a month after, we got talking, and she was telling me that if I had waited for 3 years, I may I may have met her married. And uh, after that episode, I noticed that we became friends. It didn't come easy actually. It didn't come easy. We were friends for 1 year before she accepted my proposal to be in a relationship with her. And yeah, all through that 1 year, I was praying, sending text messages, sending emails, making the dream, like sharing the dreams with her, telling her stuff like I wanted to, spend the rest of my life with her. I was certain, and even if I put all my eggs in one basket, even if she wasn't, it wasn't a positive answer yet, I was proud to put all my eggs in one basket. Yeah, so that was how I communicated with her. Basically, I prayed, I waited, yes, and I spoke to my friends who are mature in the spirit.
Yes, I had quite a number of convictions that were in form of Bible verses, um, prophecies from prayer, from pastors and prophets. I did not go after prophets, but then I have prophets in my life. And then Israel's vision for his life and his ability to communicate the vision. And then I saw how I could, assist him and help him in achieving his vision. Yeah, those were the convictions for me.
I had convictions. Like I said, I prayed, and even this is going to be very general. So anytime I prayed, and within that 1 year, when she wasn't giving me any green sign, any green signal, anytime she gave all these red signals, I'll go back to God and pray. And instead of praying and saying, God, this babe has come again, or I'll start laughing in the spirit and rejoicing in the spirit. And I won't end up saying, God, this lady has started again, or how do I talk to her? And I had this peace. So the first conviction I had was peace of mind. The fact that it was already settled even before she said a yes. So with all the shakara, I was like, babe, na me you go still na me you go still date last. Yeah, so that was my number one conviction. And I also had some biblical convictions as well. And fortunately, we both share similar convictions biblically.
It is not below expectation. I believe that them I believe. I have seen that I've become a better person by being in this relationship or from being in this relationship. It is going very well. Israel is a very kind person. He's very, I don't know, he's just very special in that he respects, loves. He just does the things that the Bible I don't know how to explain this, but then it's going well. It's not below expectation. I don't have to pretend to be happy. I'm very happy. And I'm very happy that I can still hear God while in this relationship. And my relationship with God is getting better. And I am challenged to be a better person. So, yes, it's going well. Thank God.
It's been sweet, progress upon progress. More importantly, it has been purposeful. Um, we have we have put God as our number one priority, and we have put fulfilling His purpose and following His leading as the number one priority. The fact that it is purposeful alone is enough fulfillment for us. Then with myself and Wumi, we have been good friends, and by the day we grow as friends. Yeah, more importantly, we grow as friends, and as lovers as well. So it has been good.
It was born in November 27th.
Our birthday is on the 5th of December.
My best food, rice and stew.
Our best food. Ah, okay. So I think our best food is Chicken Republic rice. Anyway, that's a joke. I think she likes eating rice, jollof rice, and jollof rice and chicken basically. Fine. Hmm. Do I have any? I don't think I have one particular food. However, if you give me pounded yam, I'll be very happy. But I don't have a particular food, but the particular I don't have a best food, but I think I'm usually very excited when I see pounded yam.
It doesn't exactly have a best food. All right, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this session. Actually, we did not know that it was going to go that way. It was totally unplanned.
Actually,
Yes.
it was.
So as of now, I don't know Israel's responses. Neither does it know mine. But then we hope that
You enjoyed.
you enjoyed it and you picked a few lessons from this session. Thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.
Bye.
It's informal, not the presentation like you said.
Israel and I met in.
Being attracted to you.
What kind of twist is that?
What attracted you?
Is this another question?
No, it's the same question.
That means I didn't answer it right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You should know it by now.
Okay, well, I love it.
What is it just